Dynamic kinda sounded smart, so...
Okay. Dynamic and static. Opposite, but complementary.
So is this just another way of saying you should keep everything balanced? You know, a little meat, a little veggie, a little salt, a little sugar?
Bingo! Except I don't think you need to have a sweet dish for it to be a complete meal. Personally, I always skip dessert.
Okay, I think I got it. At first I thought you were just goofing around, but actually you make a really good point. How did I ever doubt you, Hu Tao? Thanks.
When it comes to telling tales, the storytellers have got nothing on Hu Tao.
Sounds suspiciously like a compliment to me. I'll take it. Uh-huh. Well, at least one of you gets it. Everything in this world runs on its own set of principles. Be it the circle of life, sugar, and spice. You either get it or you don't.
Since the Traveler seems to approve, I'll make sure to factor it in.
Paimon thinks
Ya,
we're
sí,
pretty much
el
done
Elvin.
here now.
¿Verdad que?
Let's head to Boo Boo Pharmacy next.
Dime.
Boo Boo Pharmacy? Yeah, you'll definitely get some interesting responses over there.
Alma. Todo bien, ¿y tú? Bien, aquí. Jugando un evento, este juego.
Something's come up.
Se cayó el celular. En clase. ¡Diablo! En clase, diablo. ¡La zombie! Y qué viejo sabroso. Y este loco.
Is everything okay?
Pues claro.
Why, if it isn't the special guests who seldom visit. Less busy than usual, I see.
Mira el oso.
Yikes! What happened to Baiju's voice? Excuse me? The neck. Oh, it's just Changsheng.
¿Cuánto tiempo?
Welcome, welcome. Here to procure an herbal remedy, I presume?
No. We actually came for the conversation this time. We're here to talk food.
I'm entering this year's cooking competition, so I wanted to ask you both. Oh, wait, there's 3 of you.
Quedó
I wanted to
feo.
ask 3 of you what kind of food you like.
Está raro el osito.
Most astutely self-corrected. We shall surely supply our assistance.
El que hizo esta serviente no sabe.
What food I like?
Yo necesito a Kiki.
It's all the same. No flavor.
Chi-Chi has some gustatory dysfunction and can't
Tiene
taste
COVID.
any food.
Tiene
Make no
COVID.
mistake, she's not being uncooperative.
No puede probarla. No, tiene COVID la condena.
You should have some sort of dietary preferences, though. There must be some dishes that you like the sensation of. Sensation? Yes. There's one. Coconut milk. Nice.
Le gusta la leche.
Cold.
Well, that doesn't help us.
La que dice la serviente le queda bien. Chacho, ¿tú no viste el ojo ese que lleva?
I like bite-sized morsels of meat.
I agree with Changsheng. Many of our patients are the elderly and young children. They find large chunks of fowl or seafood
Este tipo
difficult
parece
to
el papá de
swallow and
Zagarosa.
digest. Dishes where the ingredients have been finely chopped, on the other hand, are far more suitable for them. We also see plenty of people with colds and sore throats who find it difficult to eat rich food. From a purely pharmaceutical perspective,
No me importa.
Would that be medicinal
Mucho habla.
soups and stews?
¿Qué tipo de leche?
Medicinal
No,
soup.
leche de cabra
I
le
don't
gusta.
like it.
Leche de coco, que
I
diga.
must apologize for having such a one-track mind. It's a little difficult to think about food
Man.
without worrying about the health implications these days. We've had quite the endless stream of patients recently. If
Que
you
no
ask
meto un
me,
charcazo,
I think
sigue
the changing
hablando.
weather is to blame.
That's
Mucho
okay.
habla.
Everyone's input counts.
De la
Keeping
mamá.
it seasonal and suitable for all ages sounds like a pretty good idea to Paimon.
Medicinal dishes have higher demands in terms of nutritional balance than the kind of food I normally cook. I don't usually focus on medicinal properties, but since this is for a competition, maybe I can score more points by taking both flavor and function into account. Food with substance. Always better. It's a great suggestion. Thanks, everyone. You're welcome. It's great to have a doctor's unique perspective.
Mira al oso, mira al
I'm
oso.
feeling inspired.
Oh, how you flatter me.
Pues me toca las nalgas, dijo. Ah, no, malagas.
Suggestions make for a savvy chef.
Oh, she is. Creating
Mira al
new
oso, mira al
dishes
oso.
is Xiangling's favorite thing to do. You can be sure she'll put lots of care and attention into it.
¿Tú sabías que ese oso es de la guerra?
Usually I just go with my own
Ese
ideas,
oso tiene
but
como
having
2000
a whole
años.
new perspective this time is sure to make a
Embuste,
big
yo no sé,
difference
pero
to the
había
end
algo así
result.
en el manga.
Great! That makes this whole trip worth it. All right, time to move on to the next. So we've got an independent thinker's perspective and a health perspective.
Está bien, Paimon. Ay, Dios, subir para allá arriba. Tiene más que mi abuela. What the fuck? ¿Y eso? Me gustaría hacerlo de noche, lo voy a hacer de noche esta mierda. De noche como que queda mejor. Embuste, de día mejor porque es como que más realístico. Ahorita vengo, empezó la clase. Dale, dale. Que después te cae la maestra palazo.
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon. And Xiangling.
Greetings, friends. It's been a while.
Hey, what brings you here?
Has something happened?
What's with this great big stone on the ground?
Long story. So, just to confirm, I will assume
Yo las tengo
responsibility
allá,
for
sorry.
handling this stone of unknown origin. Any objections?
None here. You know how to get things done, Kuching. As long as it's with you,
Ay, ay,
I can
Kuching.
rest easy knowing that it's in safe hands.
Me cago en Beidula,
Should I
tengo
take this to mean
C4.
that you doubt the relative safety of leaving this in the hands
en
of
la
the
cara, box,
Tianquan?
saca la escopeta.
Huh? Well, for starters, Ketching is the one who's always out running errands, rain or shine. Besides, you don't seem to give a wooden more about this whole thing anyway, so what's it to you?
I was merely joking. You, meanwhile, seem only too ready to pounce when an opportunity to publicly lambaste me
Es un
arises.
maestro porque es de
Even when it
matemáticas.
means giving our
Ah,
poor mutual friend here the cold shoulder. By no means. You wish to know about the stone, I presume. Then let me invite the great seafarer Captain Beto to tell the story, if she would be so kind.
You... Fine. Well, it's a big one, right? And such a smooth surface,
déjalo,
too.
se calla.
Makes you think there's gotta be a good chunk of jade in there.
It was found by a fishing crew, not
Deja
far
la
off the
vuelta.
coast. It must have been underwater for years. So the erosion will be what's given it that smooth finish.
Explícale.
Finds like this cannot be kept as private property, and must be submitted to a holder of public office.
pues
Placing
la
it
maestra
into
tiene
our
pito.
custody will also
No,
give them
hombre.
peace of mind.
So, what's inside it?
Well, we've hit it with just about every weapon we could get our hands on and haven't managed to even dent it yet. Clearly there's more to it than meets the eye.
No weapon could smash it open. Wow. Paimon doesn't think we've ever encountered a stone like that before.
Kuching has taken an unusually keen interest in this giant stone, which is why we are leaving the matter in her capable
Mucha
hands.
wife.
Let's put that aside for a second.
Sí, este juega un montón
Traveler, what brings you
de
here?
muñecos
Were
brutales.
you looking for
¡Mira el
someone?
oso!
Actually, we were looking for all of you. We need all hands on deck here.
Oh? Hopefully not because there's been some sort of cataclysmic event.
No, nothing like that. Paimon's just getting carried away. I just wanted to ask everyone about their food preferences.
Food preferences? That's a little unexpected.
I have rather simple tastes. Precise, pure, smart, and sophisticated. That is all I require.
That's your idea of simple, huh?
I summed up my culinary requirements in 4 words.
Una
Is
loli
that
flotando.
insufficiently simple
What the
for you?
fuck?
A few weeks out on the open ocean would fix your flawed definition of simplicity.
¡Eh,
let me tell
eh,
you
eh!
that.
Paimon no es
What
una
about
loli.
you, Beto?
Me? If it's freshly cooked and piping hot, that floats my boat. If it's got a little chili pepper in there too, I'm one very happy captain.
Paimon thought you would have said bar food.
Oh, bar food works too.
As for me, it's got to be seafood.
Okay, got it. So, seafood, piping hot, and, simple but sophisticated. And that's where I would disagree. Traveler, surely you've heard of golden shrimp balls.
Oh my, they're my favorite.
You need to wash and devein the shrimp, wrap it in finely sliced potato strips,
Ay,
and deep
Dios,
fry
como lo
it to
dijo.
perfection. There's no room for
Este
cutting
juego
corners.
está brutal.
They're very precisely put together. They taste pure, the presentation is smart, and the skill needed to cook them is highly sophisticated. It fits Ningguang's forward summary to the letter.
Huh. So what you're saying is, for all the frills and trills, good food is all the same at the core?
I heartily agree. Golden shrimp balls are a prime example. Their essence lies in combining art and nutrition in a single package. It is a dish of true value.
Okay, got it. So Kuching loves golden shrimp balls.
I didn't say that. Did I?
No, at least not outright.
Alrighty. Thanks for all your input. I'll be sure to take it all into consideration.
Traveler, Paimon, do you have anything planned after this? Good. I'd like you to help me investigate something. It's about this stone.
So,
You picked the right people for the job. We investigate stuff all the time.
My thoughts exactly. The Qixing has a public duty to deliver our final verdict to the fishermen, but there are also some things I would like to investigate on a personal level. I'm sure you've become acquainted with the general background of the Moonchase Festival. However, I have my own understanding of this. My grandfather was a researcher of Liyue's traditions.
no me importa,
In
deja
his
hablar.
notes, he indicated that there was a deity called the Stove God in ancient Liyue, which people paid tribute
¿Verdad
to
que
at a
sí?
certain time of the year. Very few written records make mention of the Stove God, and those that
Mierda,
do are
piedra
notoriously
esa.
confusing.
Cosa con la
Some
Raiden y
scholars
le meto
believe
así un
that the Stove God
espadazo.
was just another title held by the Lord of Geo, but others suggest that this was a different deity altogether. One folktale even claims that the ancients found the Stove God's shrine, but there was no statue.
Si es así, no,
Only a
no,
huge,
no lo bajo.
smooth slab of
Es
stone.
a veces así.
Shortly after it was found,
No
the
es
stone
siempre,
was
esos
lost
son
in
los
transit,
eventos.
and it hasn't been seen since. This stone here has all the same features, so I suspect it could be the one that went missing all those years ago. After many years of researching ancient texts, my grandfather came to believe that the practice of paying seasonal tribute to the Stove God may be best described as a festival. But this is all just theory and conjecture. To prove any of it, we'd need to start by identifying who the Stove God really was. Now that Rex Lapis has passed on, and Liyue has entered the age of humankind, his successors should continue to respect our nation's culture and traditions. That's why I think the responsibility for this situation should fall to me. It's a chance to shed light on our history, revitalize an ancient tradition,
Mira
and
Baidu cómo lo
possibly
hace.
prove my grandfather's hypothesis
¿Dónde
along
está
the way.
Kazuha?
With any luck, we'll nail all 3 in one fell swoop. It was just a couple of days ago that we received this stone. Right after we decided to use food as the central theme for this year's festival. It makes me wonder. Maybe a divine will is at work behind all of this.
3 birds with 1 stone, huh? That's pretty efficient.
Hey, don't worry about that. This sounds super important, so don't mind me. Besides, we're only... Wait a second. I got it!
What? Why are you shouting?
Ka-ching, can I tag along for your investigation?
But...
Since it's all about the stove god, I might get to learn something useful about cooking along the way. It'll be great inspiration for me in the competition. Please, let me come along. I promise I'll help.
if it means that much to you... Okay, I suppose you can come.
Really? Yay! Thank you so much! You're the best!
Now that that's settled, time to
El
get going.
condenadoso
Jinsa
ese.
Village is said to be home to a lot of historical texts, so I'd like to start by making some inquiries there.
All right, then it's off to Chingsa we go.
¡Cachín! Y cachín. Bueno, pues yo soy Kechin ahora. Ala. ¿Qué pasa, Ganses? Espérate, le voy a meter un espadazo a la piedra.
What is the situation?
Ah, no tengo el poder. Bueno, eso brega. Dirígete a la aldea Jinxte. ¿Dónde está eso? Yo no sé de buscar ciudades. Qué asco.
Something's come up?
Aldea Jinxte, aldea Jinxte, aldea Jinxte. ¿Dónde está la aldea de Chingal? ¿Qué caramba es esto? Chiongi. ¿Dónde está? Me cago en la mierda. ¡Ayuda! Un personaje está ocupado en otra misión. Me cago en quién es. ¿Quién es? Le caemos. ¿Quién es? Abuela Ryoxin. La abuela esa.
No, for work life.
Completa la misión de voluntad de piedra. Voluntad de piedra, voluntad de piedra. Me cago en la abuela esa también. Ah, está la aldea. Mata a la abuela. Ay, Dios. No tengo materiales.
Don't blink! Cut to the chase!
I'm here.
Recarga, Bennett.
Light it up! I'm going in!
Ah, si no, mira, como quiera no tengo carga esa mierda.
With sword comes shadow.
¿Dónde está la bendita huella? Ah, no, aquí.
Look at you! Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
Let's light it up! Let's light it up!
Speed of light. Animal hypostasis. Think you can bully me?
Everybody stand back!
Don't blink.
No, pues gracias por no ser crítico, condenado.
To the chase.
Este desgraciado.
Off we go!
Jefe, la niña está aquí.
Think you can bully me?
Dale, muchacha.
Absorption test. Speed of light. Scratch.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
With sword comes shadow. Incoming. Can't handle your drink. Don't blink.
I'm going in!
Cut to the chase.
Let's light it up!
With sword comes shadow.
Pam, param, pam, pam, param, pam. Métele. ¿Pero tú no estás en clase? Ahora para donde la abuela. ¿Cuál es la de la abuela? Esta, ¿no? Y ahora hablar con la vieja esta.
Hi, Granny. We need your help with something.
Pam, pam.
Are there any old books around Chingtsu Village? You know, from a really long time ago?
Oh, looking for ancient texts, are we? Let me think. There is an old warehouse over there, property of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Many books are stored inside.
La muerte hace
Those
4
that they
años.
have no room for at home.
Diablo.
In fact, their youngest comes over this way to read sometimes.
The Feiyun Commerce Guild's youngest? You must be talking about Shinsho.
Paimon didn't know they had a warehouse here. Let's go take a look.
Y era mi favorita. Diablo.
Speed of light. Hey!
Help! Ah, I'm being robbed!
It came from that direction. Come on.
Everybody
De verdad que yo tengo que mejorar los de estos de esa tipa.
I've come here to clean the book warehouse plenty of times before, but this is the first time I've run into these crooks.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks to all of you.
We'll try not to take up too much of your time. I understand that this book warehouse is the property of the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
The Stove God? I heard that's the Lord of Geo, right?
Huh? Really?
Yeah. A friend of mine who conducts research mentioned it once before. We use stoves for cooking, and stoves are built from rock. Some people think that the stove is a gift from the Lord of Geo. And that's why they call him the Stove God.
Seems logical enough. But do you have any books on the topic?
I'm sorry, I'd have to ask the young master about that.
Oh, any questions?
¡Oh, te quiero!
Ask away.
Hey, it's Chongyun and Xingqiu.
Hello, one and all.
Hey, guys. What are you doing here?
I was bored with nothing to do,
¿Verdad que Pedrito
and
Azul?
thought I'd come out this way for a bit of reading. And then I thought, why not bring Chongyun along too?